Hey folks, it's Chuck, and I wanted to do a quick video. I can't end all the drama that goes on YouTube, but I can be a better example. And I'm sure a lot of people out there feel the same way. They could be a better example. And we've talked about this before, and I'm guilty of it. I'm actually guilty of it myself, letting things get out of control and on the verge of becoming personal against individuals or individual channels. And I want you guys to hold my feet to the fire. And if I come across as doing that, you need to let me know. And I appreciate it. And there have been people that have sent me emails and talked about where maybe I crossed the line or something. And I just want you guys to know that I need to be held accountable. But I'm asking you to hold yourself accountable as well. And when you're on other channels, or if there's a channel that really aggravates you, my best suggestion is, best bit of advice is just don't go there and let them provoke you. And I've done that with quite a few channels. I don't go watch their content because it provokes me. And there's a difference between having an opinion about something somebody's saying and and having a personal vendetta against the individual. And that's what we need to guard against, because when that happens, believe it or not, there are some people that get hurt by that. There's a YouTuber, prominent YouTuber, I can't remember his name right now, but he was on, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, maybe, if it's been that long. Well, that guy had some personal issues going on in his life, and then the added pressure from his YouTube channel, and he committed suicide. And I mean, does anybody really want to be responsible for that? And I know everybody's going to say, "Well, I'm not responsible for his actions," but we may not be responsible for it, but we can add to, the consequences of the attacks and everything else. So, can we just back off a little bit and maybe think before we act? And I need to take this advice as well. Okay, I'm pointing the finger at me as much as I am at anybody else out there, and I'm not calling anybody out. But recently, the I don't know, the drama has risen again, and I just want you guys to know that we are better than that. And I love the community that we have, and I look forward to us growing and having a great time. And again, just guard yourself against it. And if you see it going on, be a friend to somebody if you know them, and let them know that maybe they stepped across the line as well. No pack mentality. Nobody, myself included, is worth the pack mentality. Meaning, you don't defend me, give me some kind of loyalty that I don't deserve when I'm doing something wrong. And that often happens on YouTube channels. The pack mentality takes over, and everybody wants to attack. Let the individual on that channel, or let that individual speak for himself. Sit back and listen to what's taking place, and then make a decision on who you support, or whether you even support what's taking place or not. And I'm getting, I'm just getting all flustered because, I'm kind of tired of it. I'm new to the YouTube community. I'm new to the civilian world, believe it or not. After all the years in the military, contracting with the military, and doing all the things that I've done, it's a different it's a different place over there. And stepping back into the civilian world, my wife had to retrain me, and she's done a great job. Although I think I let her down every now and then, because I have my way of dealing with problems, and it's just not the right way. Okay. It works in the military, but it doesn't work in civilian life. So be careful of pack mentality. Be careful of how you address your comments to people. Um, you know, let's just be let's just be humans. Let's set an example that a whole lot of people out there don't live up to. All right. We're better than that. And I know it's cliche to say that, but there is truth in it, especially for everybody that supports this channel and this community. You guys are better than that, and you have shown it to me, and I appreciate it. So let's police ourselves and those that are out there in YouTube land, and not immediately jump to the defense of somebody without understanding what's taking place. And if you have a friend that's, being stupid, and some of their hateful comments that are personal in nature. There's nothing constructive about the comment. It's just personal in nature. Then let them know. Hey, you got to explain to me, why you take this stand before I'm going to support you in what you're saying or whatever. Just be careful. Let's continue to grow as a community. And, we're all inclusive here. It doesn't matter what brand, but, there are a lot of Nikon shooters in here. So let's try to bring it together as a Nikon community and all the other brands. And let's just be better people. I mean, I want to be. I fall short of it, often. But call me out. All right. I'm listening. And I may not want to hear it sometimes, but I'm listening. All right. That's all I got to say. And, I hope we can continue. I'm looking forward to Saturday night, by the way. We're going to have our photo review. So let's end this on a more positive note. And can't wait to see everybody in there and see what you're working on, see what your work looks like. Well, I've actually seen quite a bit of it because people have already sent me photos, and I think you're going to be, fairly impressed with what you see. I know I have been. All right, Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll see everybody back, and we'll kick it off on the positive note again of just photography. Thanks. Everybody have a wonderful day and rest of the week.